If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
It is The Conway Show. You've heard by now, we've lost Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster is no longer with us. The Hulkster has gone to heaven. And we also lost Chuck Mangione. Crozier, were you a wrestling fan growing up? Did you get into it?
Sure, man.
Yeah, I never got into it once.
Really?
I never saw any of it, never went to it, never got it, never understood
into
it.
The early days of it. I did a skit once in high school where I did a wrestling thing, and I was not Hulk, and I got thrown off the boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a whole big thing. We did a little thing, and I was like, because the guy looked like Hulk Hogan, so it was like a whole thing.
Yeah, my wife is a huge Hulk fan. Yeah, my wife really got into wrestling to the point where she was going to go to Girl Scouts. She was in Girl Scouts as a kid, or Brownies or something like that. And she was supposed to get some kind of a big award where she helped a family out. And then they found out, and she was going to be presented this big award up in Longview, Washington. And she found out her grandparents were going to Portland to go to a Hulk Hogan match somewhere in Portland. I get the Moda Center or something. And I don't know. I still can't put together how the grandparents were big Hulk Hogan fans, but somebody was. And she said, Grandpa, can I go with you? And he says, no, this is your big night. You got to go to the Girl Scouts. And she goes, I'd rather quit Girl Scouts and go to Hulk Hogan. And she did. Wow. She literally went to watch, it wasn't WWE, there was WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was when it was first out, it was WWF.
Oh, okay.
World Wrestling Federation.
And then it was WWE.
And then it went into all kinds of machinations I got at that point. I wasn't that deep into it. I liked the early on, the guy when it was more regional and you could turn on local television and see some match playing in some neighborhood or something like that.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I was talking to my wife because she was sad about Hulk passing. And I said, the only thing I remember from Hulk Hogan is, I pity the fool.
Yeah, Mr. T. That was the first WrestleMania.
Oh, I thought Hulk said that.
No.
And so my wife's like, you're an idiot. He's never said, I pity the fool.
He was with Hulk Hogan on the first WrestleMania.
God almighty, I should have said that. I wish I'd have talked to you before because my wife said he's never said I thought Hulk said that. I pity the fool. And she goes, no, it's Mr. T, you idiot. But if I had that information, I said, yeah, I know, but I go back to when he was fighting Mr. T.
Because the two of them were in Rocky III together.
That's right. That's correct. Oh, man, the Hulkster's gone. Belial, I can't imagine you even knew who he was.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Hulkamania.
Okay. All right, but you were a fan, or was your dad a fan, or brothers, or anybody in the house?
Maybe my brother.
Yeah, I can't imagine anybody in your house ever looking at that. That's just not your style, And that's a compliment, Belial. Compliment.
How
Take
so?
it. Because that's not you. I mean, you weren't a big wrestling fan,
No, I'm not. But my nephews are.
Right. But I'm not talking about your nephews. I'm talking about you. Just not a big fan. I get that. I wasn't either, Belial. I wasn't either. Trust me. Okay. I couldn't make any connection to any of that wrestling. But man, my friends who did, they went to all the events. All of them. And they were really into it. All right, Hulk Hogan passes away at 71. And I'm not going to say, oh, what a short life. Because you never know what the guy's going through. He had 28 back surgeries. He had his, he had chronic problems in his neck. He was almost paralyzed. I mean, he had a really long life for a wrestler. For a guy who's constantly working out, probably taking all kinds of steroids. Yeah. 71 is a long life. 71 is like 180. in that lifestyle.
As a bouncer and became a global wrestling superstar. WWE confirming its legendary Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan has passed away. He rose to prominence as the all-American hero, telling kids to say their prayers and take their vitamins, helping elevate WWF from a regional promotion to a national behemoth. Hogan.
Oh, here's a great story about Hulk Hogan that I don't know, somehow I was told this years ago. I remembered it. But they approached Hulk Hogan and said, "Hey, do you want to do this? You know, this grill? It's an indoor grill." And later, George Foreman said yes, but they originally approached Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan said, "An indoor grill will never work. I pity the fool."
He used to say that too. He used to tell that story, didn't he?
Yeah,
I remember that.
And so George Foreman got the deal with that grill, with the George Foreman grill, and I think they sold like nearly a $500 million or $1 billion of them, and he made $900 million off of it. It was probably the worst decision Hulk Hogan has ever made in his life.
Hogan, whose real name was Terry Bollea, headlined the first ever WrestleMania in 1985 and played a prominent role in the business for decades since. Our Olivia Rubin joins me now with more. So, Olivia,
why are two women doing this story? Isn't that Hulk Hogan a really, sort of a male-generated guy with a lot of guys at WrestleMania? It seems odd.
So, Olivia, what are we learning about the circumstances surrounding his death?
Officials in Clearwater are saying that they were...
Because clearly neither one of these two women were fans.
I was going to say, I was waiting for her to reply to go, who?
Not fans at all. At all. Is Petros here? Oh, buddy. And Matt Money Smith. Buddy, you put that all together for the hot dog machine.
Delicious.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You forgot to steam the buns, though.
Oh, no, I didn't want to put the buns in too early because they get soggy. Petros, did you have Eric on? Did you guys have Eric on?
No, we're going to try to have him on later.
Okay. But
today I confronted him about the Jewish stipulation. You know what he said?
Wait, you mean in life? You don't want him to be Jewish?
No, he's got no choice. Although there is, you could be the religion or the race. But
are you still talking people out of Judaism?
A lot of gray area. But what I said to him was, why does it have to be a Jewish chick? And he was like, I want my kids to be Jewish. And I was like, then don't put your name out there in the freaking AM radio. Do you think I could get my 20-year-old intern laid before that guy? We can get him a 50-year-old cougar right now from Silmar. Let's go.
50-year-old cougar from Silmar. What a great title of a movie. The 50-year-old cougar from Silmar. That is great. They're really pissed at Eric Sklar, who's the board op / producer for the John Colbert Show, because they put Eric on the internet and trying to get him a date, and he has a lot of has to haves. He's a lot of
conditions.
Oh yeah, ton of conditions. I have to have this. I have to have that. Has to be Jewish. Has to live in the valley.
Oh, no.
Has to be a certain age. He's whittled it down to like, two girls in north of the boulevard at Encino.
Are they Jewish?
Yeah, they both live on Zelza with their mom. But God almighty, he's got to expand. Yeah, he's got to expand. If you start narrowing that pond, you're looking at prison, later on when you, throw out your bumper into her.
What?
Well, I'm just saying, if you
what does that mean?
I'm just telling you, if you whittle it down, if you expand your horizons, then you'll meet somebody you're in love with. But if you have all these conditions, you'll settle on somebody who has all those conditions but doesn't have your heart.
Wow, well said.
I'm telling you.
So coming up after the break, we're going to have Jay Leno on.
Oh, is that right?
He wrestled Hulk Hogan.
Really?
Yeah. And he has a story to tell.
Oh, that's great. Plus, I got to hit Jay up with I'm going into business with Jay Leno. I don't know if he knows that or not, but
he doesn't.
are. Yeah, I didn't think so. But we will. We'll be going into business together. We're opening up car dealerships. It's Leno and Conway.
He doesn't know it yet.
Back together again.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
Hulk Hogan has passed away. Very sad day here at KFI. A lot of Hulk Hogan fans. And Jay Leno, one of our very good friends, was a big Hulk Hogan, huge fan. And Jay used to go from one city to another watching WWF. And he's with us. Jay, how you, bub?
Good. No, actually, I wrestled Hulk Hogan for charity. We raised $100,000.
Wow.
I mean, it was really funny. And, I trained for like 6 weeks. I run this way, you run this way. You pick me up, you throw me. I mean, you had it all choreographed, right?
Oh, I'd love to see it.
So then we do the match. You do the match, and the crowd goes crazy, To this day, people go, they go, hey, Jay, man, I know wrestling is fake, but I can tell, man, you were mad. I go, no, I wasn't. No, you were. I go, I was there. It's all rehearsed. He goes, no, that wasn't rehearsed. I could tell you. Will you stop it? It's fake. Oh, no, it's not. I'm the guy that was in it. I know it's fake. And you realize what fans are like. It's like, oh, my God, it's just crazy.
But I wonder what percentage of fans can still, think it's fake and what percentage think it's, it's real.
Well, it's funny. When it started with Hulk and those guys, they all played characters. It right. Kind of ruined it in the last few years. Suddenly you had kind of women wrestlers ripping each other's tops off and stuff like that. And it turned from kind of family entertainment with a good guy and a bad guy to kind of, just something different,
Right. What was your experience with Hulk? Did you have any? Obviously, you rehearsed with him for a while. Was he a cool dude?
Yeah, Hulk was a good guy. He was all right. I like Hulk. I would have him on as a guest, and he's a street guy. It's all very funny. I loved all that. They used to have the Iron Sheik was another guy.
Right? Yeah, I remember that.
And he would come out. And this is when. And he would sing the Iranian anthem. But it was. He would just go, and people, that's Iran. That's not even words. That's not the anthem. No, that guy's Iranian. He's not Iranian. He's from Cleveland. Hilarious.
That you couldn't do that today.
No, they're still doing it today.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, I don't know if you heard the story, but he was originally approached to sell the Foreman grill.
No, what it was he got one, and he said it doesn't even. The reason he turned it down was it doesn't have an on and off switch. You have to unplug it. He said this is stupid. I don't want to buy a cheap chintzy product.
Right.
So then they gave it to Foreman. So Foreman made millions on it. In fact, Foreman made so much money on it. After 10 years, they said, we'd like to buy you out for $137 million.
Wow.
And he said, okay.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
But it could have been the Hulk Hogan grill. Yeah, hilarious. Very funny.
Yeah, that's great. And then did you ever have Chuck Mangione on your show?
I had Chuck on, yeah.
He's another great guy, man. They go in threes. Did you have Ozzy Osbourne on as well?
Yeah, many times. I knew Ozzy really well. It is sad.
It's horrible. They go in threes. So you have to have some kind of relief now, that they go in threes, and one of them wasn't you.
Well, there are 10 billion people on the planet, meaning how many millions die every day? Gee, what are the chance 3 could die?
Right.
And Malcolm, talking about the whole world.
Right. Do you ever have Malcolm Jamal Warner on?
Yeah, he was on years ago, yeah.
Man, oh, man. Jay, you've had everybody who's been wiped out. That was a sad one
because that was an accidental death. It wasn't drugs or anything. It was just, swimming. How does that happen?
Yeah, I know. It is horrible.
Well, if you Google Leno and Hulk, you can see us wrestling.
Oh, I'm doing that right now. Oh, I'm doing it right now. All right, so the whole thing is, it is right here, yeah. It's on, okay, this is, it's on Shorts. It's on YouTube Shorts. I imagine it's all over the internet. Yeah, this is Jay Leno and Hulk Hogan with Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page, that's right, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's classic.
Nice sweats, Jay.
Yeah, it looked like you came from the shop. What were you wearing? A blue shirt with a logo on it?
Probably. It was. But 100,000 people showed up.
Wow, where was that? In L.A.?
No, that was at Sturgis, North Dakota. Yeah, That was at the motorcycle run. So it's all bikers and me and Hulk.
Oh, that's great, man.
And people like, hey, man, you're going to fight Hogan afterwards? Yeah, I'm going to fight him afterwards, in the parking lot. I mean, it's so...
Oh, here it is. Let me crank up the audio. Here it is.
Okay.
You got to love it. Leno's got Hollywood on his knees. And look at this.
This is Jay Leno with Hulk Hogan in a some kind of lock.
Pushing on the elbow. I love it. Obviously, the training with DDP paid off. Yeah, but there's got to be an aptitude from the student, too. Uh-oh. Handful of hair. Leno is in trouble.
I don't care how just need you in the balls.
His body isn't made to take a move like that. You're not kidding. In the corner, no place to any. Oh, he moved out of the way again. Leno showed it. Once again, the full-on dragon twist. Using
full-on dragon twist.
Basic wrestling hold.
The dragon twist.
Bang! 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 It looked like that golfer beating up that dude in Canada. Bang! Bang! Bang.
I took so much grief. People, the host of the Tonight Show should not be doing that. There's no dignity. I'm in show business. There's no dignity in show business.
That's right.
Plus, it was $100,000 for some children's hospital. I go, I can sacrifice a little dignity for $100,000 for children's hospital.
Buddy,
so please.
That is awesome. Appreciate you calling. I guess you and I are going into business at some point, and we're opening up car dealerships. It's Leno and Conway back together again.
I think it'd be great. Conway in the used car division. That's where I see you. Yeah, it's a cream puff. It's got no miles on it at all.
It's a cream puff.
Yeah, that's right.
I haven't heard that term in centuries. It's a cream puff. But that's true. When they used to sell used cars, they used to refer to it as cream puffs.
That's a cream puff. Yeah.
Yeah, lightly driven car by an elderly woman.
Only drove it to church on Sunday. Exactly.
That's great. All right, Jay, thank you very much. Jay Leno,
Thanks,
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Ding dong with that guy. That is a classic story.
The irony of you being the used car salesman and him being the new car salesman.
Yeah.
Does he even own a new car?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I wish I had that line, too.
Sorry.
I have newer cars than he does. I don't think he owns a new car. I have a brand new Lincoln Corsair. Or actually, it's not
He would probably kick serious butt selling used cars.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He can tell you every single thing about it.
Right, yeah. It looks like Jay and I might be going to, if they can make a deal with Jay. With me, they just, give me a hot dog. But with Jay, I think you got to lay some serious cash on that dude to get him out there. Although, I don't know. He's going to Laugh Factory and, the Laugh Stop, or what is the Burbank one? The Laugh Shelter.
Dimples, Chuckles.
Dimples.
The Laugh.
Rupples.
The Brick Wall.
Yeah. Ha-has.
Ha-has. Ice House in Pasadena.
Right. Then we got the Comedy House, Comedy Store, the Laugh Factory.
Laughing Lips.
Yeah. I wonder if terrorists are affecting the Laugh Factory. I don't know.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
All right, ding dong. We're celebrating Crozier's birthday. A little bit early, but we've got hot dogs and mustard and, onions and ketchup. So people are enjoying that. And I can't tell you how many people get down on me for putting ketchup on a hot dog. It just makes it sweet, makes it nice. And people say, oh, it's really feminine of you. I could care less. It's not the only feminine thing I do.
What else is feminine about what you do?
Well, I sit while I whiz.
What?
Yeah. Kind of a lazy guy. Yeah, I don't mind admitting that.
Clearly.
But I don't understand the problem with that. I mean, why? You don't stand at a movie, right?
What's the correlation of the two?
I mean, if there's a seat,
are you watching a movie while you?
No, but if there's a seat available on a bus, you stand or you sit. You sit. Right? There's a seat at the Dodger game. You stand the whole game. You sit. No, you sit. You sit. You sit, Bella.
I'm going to stand.
Do you? You see? I bet there are women that do stand.
I don't think.
Steffush, do you sit or stand when you eat? Man, he's got a whole hot dog in his mouth. I've never seen a bite like that in my life. I've never seen that before. Did you eat that whole dog in 2 bites?
I could.
That's our boy. All right, Encino, they got problems up at Encino. A lot of crime, a lot of break-ins, and they have decided to put their money where their crime is, and they've put together their own patrol. Encino Patrol. Yeah. And they're going to try to pool all the money together and get private security in Encino until this crap goes away.
We have spent a lot of time here in Encino over the last year covering crimes.
That's right.
Things have escalated. And since that double homicide on July 10th, the trouble just keeps coming.
Yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. They're not going to put up with that. They put up with people coming in and taking a safe, a couple of pieces of jewelry, maybe some money. But the moment you start murdering people, the people in Encino have had it. So now, in the next couple of weeks when they get this patrol together, it'll be one of the safer communities in L.A. because it'll all be private security. They'll monitor license plates. They'll have license plate readers. They'll have a guy come in. Hey, Bellio, who was the guy that we were talking to who had his own security firm?
That's Edwin, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Arreo. It's Skyline Security.
And he's coming on with us at some point, right?
Yeah, maybe next week, yeah.
All right. He's going to be in charge. He lives up there in Encino.
NBC4 investigates, has details of another disturbing incident.
What the hell?
That includes more Encino gunfire. Tonight, a neighborhood well aware it's being targeted.
It's not the Wild Wild West.
You know what? If you live in Encino right now and you go to walk your dog anytime after sunset, you're paranoid. You think you're next. You know, every time you walk out, you think you're going to get robbed or shot. It's horrible.
This is Encino.
NBC4.
That's right. That lady nailed it, ma'am.
This is Encino.
Yes, you can hear it in her voice where she feels like she's better than the rest of us. And guess what? They are. They made more money. I don't know how they did it, but they live in Encino. So
this is Encino.
This is Encino. Big dog.
NBC4 investigates uncovering court documents of gunfire inside this home during an attempted home invasion. A man shooting an alleged robber in the leg to protect his family. Turns out the alleged robber was a 14-year-old with a crowbar.
Oh, okay. Nice parenting, you know, A+ on the parenting scale. Good job, mom and dad. Great job. Great job. Great addition to society. Glad you had the kid.
Now facing charges. It came 3 days and less than a mile away from where American Idol music producer and her husband were found murdered inside their home.
A mile away. 1 mile.
Robin Kay and Thomas DeLuca walked into a burglary in progress. The couple shot numerous times by a gun that allegedly belonged to them.
What the hell?
Apparently for their own protection, living in Encino.
Yeah, that's why you have to protect your guns, especially if you're
living in Encino.
If you're living in Encino. Is that Robert Kovacic? I think it's Robert Kovacic.
Yes, it is.
Right, so we got 2 great Encino references out of this.
This is Encino.
That's one, and then?
Living in Encino.
Oh, that's great. Man, that should be the commercial for Encino.
This is Encino.
Living in Encino.
That should be the title of the show, you know, a reality show.
Living in Encino.
Living in Encino.
Why does it have to take a death in order for us to have a meeting like this? Why couldn't our incident immediately be taken care of?
That's right.
Men be arrested.
The very night of Monday's standing room only community meeting, homes were broken into.
Alarm went off. They went in for 20 seconds and then came right back out.
So it is no surprise that when we arrived in Encino tonight, few we met feel safe.
Yeah, and guess what? The people who were at that meeting in Encino, because, of course, this is Encino, isn't it?
This is Encino.
Yeah, but the everyone gathered at that big conference or community center, And then they were all paranoid that when they went home, their places would have been robbed while they're at the community center.
Feel safe.
It is not fair to the community. It's not fair for neighbors to be afraid to come home after being burglarized.
That's right.
But we were here to share the LAPD announcement this evening of enhanced crime suppression strategies in response to recent violent incidents and residential burglaries. Police will be more visible in patrol cars, on foot beats, on horseback. And
wait, what?
On horseback.
All right. Sort of like an 1849 style?
On horseback and in the air.
Get the paddy wagon out. Get these guys in the car. Throw them in the paddy wagon.
It should be more police and just, because when they come, they are very fast. So they should be around all the time for the safety of the whole neighborhood.
Will it work to tame the Wild West of Encino?
Oh, there's another one.
The Wild West of Encino.
The Wild West of Encino. All right, so we've got, this is Encino. We've got, let me see, we got 3 of them here. Oh, this is a smorgasbord here.
This is Encino.
That's one. This is Encino.
Living in Encino.
And then the third one.
The Wild West of Encino.
Of Encino.
Those we spoke with tonight say, listen, they're heartened by the plan, but admittedly somewhat skeptical, understanding that the LAPD's ranks are currently depleted and not quite sure it will be enough to make a difference. Because as one longtime resident just told me, she's never seen anything quite like it here in Encino.
Oh, we got another one there.
Here in Encino.
Here in Encino.
In Encino.
Yeah, here in Encino. So we got 4 nice sound clips out of
This is Encino.
That's one. All right.
Living in Encino.
Number 2.
The Wild West of Encino.
And then number 3.
Here in Encino.
Here in Encino. Let's put them all together. All right, let's go.
This is Encino.
Living in Encino. The Wild West of Encino.
Here in Encino.
Encino.
Angelinos.
That sounds like such a dumb name when you hear it over and over again like that. Encino sounds so pretentious.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
We're having hot dogs today. I brought in the hot dog steamer. I found the same one that Matt Money Smith has. It's a Coca-Cola red plastic steamer. It makes the dogs beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, my God. There's nothing like a hot dog with a hot bun. They're the best. So I've had 1.5. I threw the other half out because it was cold. I don't like a cold hot dog. I'll wait for the new ones to heat up.
Something so good can be so bad if it's a little cold like that.
Tacos from Jack in the Box are the best in the world. But if they throw those flimsy, stiff ones on you, that in a warmer for 20 minutes, the worst thing ever. And I'll ask him at Jack in the Box, hey, can I get the hot right out of the fryer? They said, yeah. No, man, they come so hot and beautiful. Oh, they're the best. But, Stefouche, I think you're in the lead here. How many hot dogs have you had today?
Not enough.
Not including that one you just belched out.
I'm just about to finish the 6th one.
Oof.
Oh, right. 6 dogs?
Yeah.
All onion?
Yep.
Wow.
And ketchup.
Trust me, all onion.
Whoa.
Okay.
Crozier noticed that those onions were cut fresh. You can buy them at Smart and Final and Vaughn's already, pre-cut. But there's something about cutting them it's fresh and better. You never know where they're cut, if they're pre-cut.
Yeah, or how long they've been.
And you did a hell of a job cutting them.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Wow,
what you're doing.
You're hitting all the right marks today.
You're really good.
Thank you.
So how many has Crozier had?
3 and I'm done.
And then
I had 1.5.
And I think the second one that's eaten the most is maybe Brian or Oscar.
Okay, but I think
Fazio came back too.
Matt had one. I think
Petros and Money just had 1 each so far.
Oh, they should have more. I know they're shy about it because there are dogs and they think we're gonna hoard them but there's plenty for everybody.
We hoarded theirs.
Well, no, we stole theirs.
And the idea.
Yeah, we took theirs. We took their dogs. But this is great. I mean, just a simple thing like that gets everybody excited. When there's food around, it gets everybody crazy.
So much fun.
It's crazy when you look down the hall and all of a sudden, like 6 people are walking towards you specifically for hot dogs.
Right, and it's the simplest, least expensive thing you can put together.
Yeah.
I went to Costco last night and got the Hebrew National hot dogs for... How many are in a package there? There were 20. 10. There's 10 in a package. So there's, is there? No, I think there's 8 times. I think it's 32 or 28. There's something, I don't know how many are in a package.
Oh, each thing has 8,
and there's 4.
Yeah.
So there's 32 dogs.
Yeah.
32 hot dogs in a package. They were $9.97 for Hebrew National. That's a good hot dog.
It's a good hot dog.
Some of the lesser ones, Hoffy's a good hot dog too, but some of the lesser ones are all fat, and that's what makes you sick. That's why they changed up hot dogs at some arenas without going too much further into it.
So good.
They want to get better dogs. People have a better experience if you have beef, beautiful hot dogs like Hebrew National. They're kosher too, I believe. I think they are.
Hebrew National?
I think they are Hebrew National, yeah.
It'd be crazy if they weren't.
Yeah, that would
be really weird.
Right. It's in the name. Hebrew National.
Not kosher.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of dining, everybody loves food. We're all fat and we're all dying because of our eating habits, but we're enjoying it. Dine LA, July 25th marks the start of Dine LA 2025.
More than 450 restaurants participating in Dine LA, including Savoca here at the JW Marriott at LA Live.
Right.
If you haven't been here before, you're missing out. Take a look at this incredible food. I am here with Laura Zamora, who is the restaurant.
Oh, what a name. What? Laura Zamora. And she's in the food business. I'll have Zamora.
I am here with Laura Zamora, who is the restaurant manager. Thank you. Tell us all about Savoca.
Well, I'm very excited to take a moment to talk about our partnership with Dine LA and share our special dishes.
All right, let's talk about the food. Let's get it.
We're Savoca, Italian trattoria restaurant, and we're here to provide our best customer service.
All right, what are the plates? What are the dishes?
Our local diners. We are offering a 3-course dinner menu with $55 per person.
Wow.
Well, you can start with our delicious baby gem salad with crispy sheepheads.
What?
I didn't get any of that. Crispy.
Yeah, what are we eating?
A baby.
I can't figure this out.
Baby gem salad with crispy.
Baby Gentile salad?
Baby gem salad.
Baby gem salad with crispy.
Baby Gentile salad. All right.
Not kosher.
Yeah, definitely not kosher.
Crispy sheepheads.
Crispy sheepheads?
Crispy sheepheads.
That's exactly what
I'm going to pass.
I'm good.
On the crispy sheepheads.
Crispy sheepheads.
Or crispy S-pads.
Crispy sheepheads.
I don't know about that either. Not into either one of them.
Crispy sheepheads.
What is that, Belly? What is Crozier or Angel or Steffush? What is this woman saying?
Crispy sheepheads.
Crispy sheepheads?
Crispy.
Play it one more time.
One more
Crispy
time.
sheepheads.
One more time.
Crispy sheepheads.
I don't know. Man, how about pizza?
Or our delicious, famous margarita pizza.
There we
for
go.
our main courses, we are having our signature dishes, bolognese pasta. We also have a roasted branzino with garlic cream. And our delicious, rich pistachio tortilla pasta, which is fantastic for our vegetarian diners. To finish our delicious dessert, we do have a homemade tiramisu. We're also offering.
All right, let's move on with this woman.
And our
Crispy
hotel
marbled potatoes.
What is it?
Crispy marbled potatoes.
Oh, maybe that's it, huh? Maybe you're onto something.
Pizza. And then
Right here it is.
sheepheads or crispy sheepheads.
Crispy. Let me say.
Salad with crispy sheepheads.
Crispy sheepheads.
Maybe shrimp heads.
Crispy sheepheads.
I don't know. It sounds like crispy S, the whole S word, and then beds. Like crispy S beds, like but the whole S word.
Oh, maybe is it crispy chickpeas?
Crispy sheepheads.
Yeah, it's chickpeas.
Oh, crispy chickpeas?
Yeah, it's her baby gem avocado Caesar with crispy chickpeas and Parmigiano Reggiano.
Crispy sheepheads or our
Pass.
I'm gonna
do the line right before, please.
I'm gonna wait for
chickpeas.
I'm gonna wait for 2026.
Baby gem salad with crispy.
Baby Gentile
that's
salad?
exactly what it is. Baby Jim avocado Caesar with crispy chickpeas, Parmigiano Reggiano.
Wow, they should hire you at that restaurant.
Baby Jim salad with crispy sheepheads.
Yeah, you should. An evening gig.
Crispy sheepheads or our delicious.
Yeah.
Chic beds.
I'm waiting until 2026, I think. All right, we're live on KFI AM 640.
Sheep heads.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.